Hello everybody and welcome back to another lesson with me, Mr. Smith. Today we're going to be looking at a beginner English course for Module 5 in our course for beginners. And that is about collocations and prepositions today. So some first prepositions and first collocations for you to learn. So we're going to be looking at what verbs go with what nouns, okay? Some of these are set expressions and others are just, they just work well together. That's why we call them a collocation. A collocation are two words or more often found together, okay? So remember, a collocation is when we find two words together or two or more words together very often. So these are some collocations that we have in English. Some of your first collocations, it's very special today. You're learning so fast, you know, you're getting so smart already, okay? So, sorry. So today we're definitely going to learn some of these collocations so that you can put them to use in our classroom and on our comment boards so that we can have some conversations about your daily habits and routines, okay? So after you watch this video, please visit me at Facebook at Smith English 101, and there we're going to have a comment feed to talk about these collocations as well as some of your activities, okay? Okay. So let's look at this first bubble over here, and I've got these bubbles, and inside of the bubbles we are definitely going to put at least one word, maybe sometimes two words or more options. So let's look at this first one, okay? This first one we have here, a door, a window, an account, a book, and a bag. So what kind of word would we be able to use with all of those? All right, so we have at least one word. You can kind of see I have probably two words I'm looking for that we can use with all of those words. Can you think of one? How about close a window or close a door? Perhaps we could close an account. If we go to a bank, we can have an account and we want to close our account. Close a book, right? We can close a book. Close your bag, right? Or shut it, right? So we can close all of the things. If we can close all of these, couldn't we do the opposite? So if we can do the opposite here, right? We can open a door, open a window, open an account, open a bag, and open, right? Open a book. So we can obviously use those, and therefore these are collocations. Open and close, with all of those would be some sort of collocation, things we commonly find together. Let's look at the next one. This one might be a little strange to you because we've included some ones that don't really go together. So these all have the same idea, right? Open, right? Or close. But this one's strange, okay? So we might say something with a bus, a cold, a ball, and a criminal. So which one do you think you know? So if I take a ball, right, and I throw it at you, you do, right, this. So you catch the ball, right? So you catch the ball. And so catch the ball, we can also say catch a bus, catch a cold, right? You gotta catch a cold, and you catch a criminal, the bad guy. Police catch criminals. So all of those are collocations with catch, the verb catch. So a few more here. We'll move through these more quickly. So you can drink, right? Something, a drink, a lunch, a snack. Can I drink a lunch? Maybe I can drink a lunch. It's possible to drink a lunch or drink a snack, but that's not the word we're looking for. We can definitely drink a drink, right? You can drink a drink, but typically we won't say drink a drink. So I know that's not the right answer, but the right answer is have, all right? Now the next thing we're going to look at here is the AC, the air conditioner. Some places they call it climactic or something like this, but it makes the air cold, right? Air conditioner, the light, the TV, and your phone. What can we do to all these things? Okay, there's a British version and there's an American English version, of course. So what could we possibly say with these? All right, we could probably say turn off or turn on. So we can turn off or turn on the air conditioner, turn off or turn on the light, turn off or turn on a television, turn off or turn on a phone. Basically anything that has a light switch, right? Anything that we have a little switch, right? And I can turn it off or turn it on, right? Turn off, turn on. Anything that has that, there we go, okay? So a few more. We got 3 more here to look at before we move to some prepositions and look at some prepositions specifically. So we have a hat, a jacket, and my glasses. So what can I do to these things? There's two things I can do with them, right? I can take the hat and like that, and I can take the hat and I can, right? So what are we looking for here? So I can put on something, right? Put on something, take off, put on, take off, put on my glasses. So I can also take off a jacket or put on a jacket. The next one here, a call, your bed, a mistake, and a mess. Which particular verb are we going to use with these nouns? So think about it. Which verb can we use with a call, or which one can we use with this one? This is a common one. A lot of people say, many people say, do a mistake. Do a mistake is incorrect. We could never do a mistake. It seems like it would be correct. It seems like you should be able to do a mistake, even though you don't want to do a mistake. So that's not right. Okay, we want to make sure we use the right verb here, and the right verb is make a mistake. Okay, make a mistake, make a call, right? You dial on your phone and you make a call. Make a mess, right? Make a big mess, right? You clean up the mess, but before that you have to make the mess. And make your bed. Make your bed is very interesting. We have had this expression in English for a very, very long time, and it will not change. We know it should be do your bed, but it's never going to be do your bed. It's always going to be make your bed, okay? We have a nap, right, which is a short little sleep, and we have a break. I think you guys are going to know what goes with a break because you like this one a lot, and your teachers have probably said it, or you hear someone else say blank a break, right? Some medicine, all right? You gotta eat some medicine, a shower, and a walk. Now, British people say one version, we say something different here in America. We have one verb that collocates with all of these. So I can tell you the British version in a second, but let's have the American version first. Okay, take a nap, take a walk, take a break, take some medicine or take your medicine, and to take a shower. Now, in British English, many times they like to say have a shower or have a nap. Okay, it's just in American English that we prefer to use take. You know how Americans like to change English however we like it and make it our own. Well, this is one of the ways that we are different. We don't say have a walk, we say take a walk. We don't say have a shower, we say take a shower. Okay, so let's have a look at some prepositions next. We're going to see how some words fit with prepositions. Okay, so let's clean our board off. So now we're going to look at verbs with some prepositions. So prepositions are these particular words that we use between verbs and between nouns and between adjectives and all the other things. These are basically like, you could call it the glue that holds English together. So prepositions hold everything together and they give us more information. So the best part about prepositions is that more information. They have a lot of information in such little words. So we need to know when to use these prepositions or different prepositions. So we have some expressions here. Each one of these is one preposition for each of these, and it works with all of these words. So I think that you probably have seen some before. So if you look here, go, something, a walk, a jog, a run, a swim, a ride. We have one preposition that we put in there and that we use. So we have one preposition for that we use right here. Go for a walk, go for a jog, go for a run, go for a swim, and go for a ride. Don't ask me why we have for in there when we could just say go running, go swimming, go riding. But instead we prefer to say go for a. It means just go for one run, go for one walk. It means kind of more quickly rather than, rather than go swimming, which sounds more like a hobby. The next one. Go to lunch, go to dinner, go for a drink, and go to a club. We have one preposition that we're going to put in here, and it's going to make sense with all of them. So let's say I don't want to eat at home, right? I don't want to eat at home, and therefore I'm not staying in, but I'm going out, right? I'm going out. Go out to lunch, go out to dinner, go out for a drink, and go out to a club. This means go out. When we use the words go out, it means that we are leaving home. We want to leave our house and go out to the world and have fun and do interesting things rather than stay in, okay? Go a movie, go the cinema, go the ballet, and go the park. We have a very simple one here that tells us where we are going, and we use that preposition. Where are we going? Well, we are going to. Go to a movie or go to a film, go to the cinema, go to the ballet, go to the park. Almost every single time that we use go with a place, we use go to. However, we have one exception right here. We never say go to home, right? We don't say go to home. We say go home, right? I want to go home, right? What will you do after work? I'll go home, and not go to home. Okay, the next one, play friends, play a toy, play a dog, play that. So anytime I have play, right, with all of these, like with people, with objects, with animals, with things, we're going to use a particular preposition here. So which preposition do you think it is? Okay, it's going to be with. Play with friends, play with a toy, play with a dog, and play with that. often don't play with that. Like, don't play with that. That's not a toy. So yeah, you'll hear people say, play with this instead. Don't play with that. The next one, when we want to talk about play and we think how long, or perhaps why are we playing? Not serious, but we want to have fun. So we're going to use a different preposition here. So think about one word that we might use to talk about time or a reason why. Can you think of one? How about for, okay? Play for 15 minutes. How long? Do you want to play? For 15 minutes. Okay, we want to play for 15 minutes. How long will you play that video game? I will play it for an hour. Why do you want to play? We want to play for fun, not for competition, right? Not for serious, angry, like, oh, play by the rules. We want to play for fun only, just to laugh and have fun, okay? Notice we have another exception to this one with play, right? With play a game. We don't say play for a game, we just say play a game. So play a video game, play a board game, or cards we might use if you want to play some cards or backgammon. So you just play a game rather than saying play for a game or play with a game. It doesn't ring right in our ears. We don't like how that sounds. The last one I have up here is stay. Okay, when we want to stay somewhere. Good, it's on there. Okay, just sorry to get in your face. I just wanted to make sure that we could see what I wrote up here. So stay, bed, stay tonight, stay a hotel. We have one word we're going to put in there that makes sense to us and it makes it look right to us, and we're going to put stay. All right, stay in bed. Everybody in the morning, right? Everybody's like, oh, I want to stay in bed today, right? Maybe 15 more minutes. I want to stay in bed. It's such a cold day outside today. I want to stay in bed. Or stay in tonight, right? Maybe it's raining outside, it's cold outside, it's raining outside, it's not a good night, you don't have a lot of money or something, and so instead of going out, right, the opposite of go out would be stay in, and I will stay in tonight, or I will stay in this weekend. Whichever time you're staying in, you stay in tonight, tomorrow, this morning, whenever you're staying in. And stay in a hotel, right? Stay in a hotel or stay in a room particularly. So we're going to use stay in. All right, also there's one here with the exception for stay. Not an exception, why do I keep saying exception? It's just we would say stay here, right? Not stay in here, unless I wanted to put you in a room and I wanted you to stay in a room. But typically people will say stay here, right? Don't move from here, stay here. So there's that. Looking at all of these with go. Right? Go for, go out, go to. We have some others, I'm sure, with go, but we're going to learn soon enough in module number 9. In module number 9, we're going to learn about gerunds. Gerunds and when to use a verb plus ing in some instances. And we often say things like go with ing. So we might say go swimming, go jogging, go dancing, go bowling. So these are also options that you need to think about with the word go, which we often use go with some sort of gerund, some verb with ing. So just think about that when you're constructing your sentences. And we like to have a variety of how we are going to express our ideas, our interests. So we give a good variety using prepositions or not using prepositions, which allows us to say what we feel and think. So please come by our classroom on Facebook, Smith English 101, and tell us what you think and tell us your ideas there. I'm always active on the comments, so I'll be happy to be active in your learning experience. So before I leave today, just a reminder, please like and subscribe on all my videos. We want to see you here, and I want to teach you as much as I possibly can. So I hope to see you next week and continuing after that, okay? Bye-bye. take a walk, take a shower. Giving you the answers. Okay, so to take. Ooh.